Yo, what is up, guys? Markets have been a little funky today in the past couple of days when looking at the S&P 500. Today, I actually was going short. I thought that shorts were going to be in the playbook looking at the 1 hour. We had a fair value gap that was right around here that was marked up, but didn't respect it. Then on the minute 30, we had this fair value gap right in this area right here. If I mark it up, right in this range. And that's what I was expecting. I was even looking at the minute 15 time frame as well. And we had this fair value gap right in here. So there's times when we see these setups in the market and we ideally think, okay, there's our perfect setup and we take it. And that's fine. But we need to understand that there are going to be times when we may be very certain of a setup and there's just market conditions that are out of our control that will make the market do things that, like I said, we cannot control. So today I ended up taking a loss, like a $500 loss, and I was kind of down for a second, but then I realized, you know what? I used proper risk management. I wasn't greedy. I'm not revenge trading. I'm not doing all these little things that are going to jeopardize my account. So it's fine if I take a loss because I did have a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio on this trade. Meaning if I took a loss, ideally, let me see if I can. This is actually how I had the trade marked up. Let me go back a couple candles actually. So I was anticipating to go short right in here. And then my take profit, I was actually aiming for my take profit. I was aiming for right in these lows right in here. And then my stops, I had it right above this previous lower high right here. So when the market first came out, I was in profit. This is my setup right here, the trade that I was going to take right here. And everything was going well. And price was, this was my lower high. So I saw price like from the Asia session all the way in here, price was kind of consolidating. Then we can see price broke the low of the Asia session right on this candle. So a lot of the time, I base my trades on what's going to happen during the New York session and after the market open on realistically what had happened during the Asia session and the London session, because that's really showing us a current trend that the markets are in. So we can see that we had this little zone of consolidation in the Asia session, broke the low, formed this new lower low that broke this major point of support that it had been holding for a while, came out to form this lower high. And then what did price do? It broke this lower low right here, formed a new lower low. This was kind of like our lower high right here. And then price was looking to form a new lower low. So I saw this fair value gap right in here. I was like, oh, this is a perfect setup. This is what my perfect setup looks like. I was anticipating price to come in here. And then I wanted it to actually come down and break the current low right here. Now that's what I was anticipating, and I was feeling very, very confident on this setup because as we look at the daily time frame as well, we have this bullish fair value gap on the daily time frame. So I was like, okay, price is most likely going to come right into this fair value gap, which will be perfect because my take profit was right around this area right here. It wasn't outside of the fair value gap. So I was anticipating price to really come down and hit my TP. I was going for like a short-term sell. And then long term, I think that I even mentioned this on Friday on my live that price most likely is going to come down Monday through Wednesday. And then Wednesday or Thursday, we should see some type of reversal for price to continue up. Because as we're looking at the S&P 500 on the daily time frame, we're forming these higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So right here, this is literally our higher low. Price came out to form this higher high. Then we have this higher low that's being formed in here. And now I'm expecting it to break this high sometime this week or early next week. So overall, I am very, very bullish on the S&P 500. That's just what my bias is. But I honestly thought that today was going to be a really good selling opportunity. So as price came out, we can see that I was in a sell, boom, boom, boom. And I was like, all right, it's kind of like waiting around in here for a minute to come out. And then I even had my stop loss a little bit higher, and this was a market open. So it came up right here and was trying to stop people out, push them to go long. And then it started to come down for a second, and then it pushed up and stopped me out. And I was like, wait, what is going on here? But I want you guys to understand that you are going to take losses when it comes to trading. That is inevitable. And I know that it's really hard to really take that, but I've been getting really close to God. And I read something earlier that said, worrying is worship to the devil. And having all faith and all certainty, knowing that everything is going to play out, that is worship to God. And I realized that if I start to put myself in this negative mood, and once once I have one negative thought, it is so much easier for me to have another negative thought and another and another. So I've really been watching my thoughts that I have on an everyday basis, because overall, this is how it works. First, we have negative thoughts, and those thoughts then turn into a mood. And once you experience a certain mood enough times, it turns into a personality. So it's very important that as you guys are going through this, your process of becoming a trader and working on actually developing strategies and everything, like, it is important to develop a strategy. But what you guys should really be focused on is the process of trading, but more importantly, the process of leveling up and understanding more about yourself. That's why so many people don't want to or can't really become successful in the trading industry, because they don't want to do the hard work and work on themselves. They want to stay the same exact way that they are right now. They do not want to change. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you want real fulfillment in this life that we're given, work on yourself every single day. So when I do take these losses, I'm not worried about the actual amount of money that I'm losing that bothers me. I'm more so looking about, okay, how can I be able to get back from this negative emotion or negative feeling that I'm experiencing? Like, how fast can I get back in a positive state of mind? So I'm thinking to myself, okay, like, I could spend an hour, 2, 3 hours, the rest of the day in this negative mindset, thinking to myself, I took a loss. Oh, I hate it. I don't know if trading works. And it's like I get one loss and it leads to me being angry. And then I think to myself, does trading really work? And I know that it works because I've had massive success within other people as well. And then I have another negative thought and another. But you guys need to understand that a positive thought and a positive affirmation is 10 times more it's 10 times more powerful than a negative thought or a negative affirmation. So affirmation is simply saying trading is going to make me very successful. I am a successful trader. I am now making $100,000 a month on trading. Those are affirmations. But also there's affirmations saying, oh, trading doesn't work. That's a negative affirmation. Trading's a scam. Negative affirmation. So at the end of the day, you guys need to understand that the words that are coming out of your mouth are casting spells. And these spells are either going to be positive spells or they're going to be negative spells. So it's very important that as you're getting into this trading industry, you're not so much fixated on the whole like outcome of making money. You need to understand that it's going to require a lot of work within yourself. And once you start seeing it as, I want to focus on the process of developing me, of developing myself into the best version of myself, that's when trading really gets to be fun, because you're not so much focused on taking a loss, taking a win. Your emotions are up one day, then they're down the next. You're kind of just solid and you're going at one steady pace. So I want you guys to understand that that's the biggest thing with trading is the psychology and the emotional side. Once you can conquer that, and it's a never ending skill. Trading really shows you that your trading really shows you a direct reflection of who you are as an individual. So if you're getting really angry with taking a loss, that's really showing who you are as a person and how you need to work on that. And there's so many things that are going to come very clear that you did not recognize about yourself until you start trading. So keep that stuff in mind, guys. Like, it's very powerful. And that's something with me is I'm big on self-development. You guys can see the books right here. Like, I am big, big, big on self-development. And one book that has really helped me with my mindset is Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. That book is amazing. So without all that talk, let's exit out of this. I really want to go over with you guys, since there's not too much going on in the markets. We'll do more updates later on. I have been very focused on crypto lately, and we're starting to see Bitcoin. Look, it's at $69,000. We have our all-time high right up here at $73,000, $794. So I've been really, excuse me, guys, I've been investing in crypto for a very, very long time. And if you guys want to get involved in crypto and you want to start taking it to the next level, I'm going to give you guys some sauce right now. So an app that you guys can download, the app Uphold. So Uphold is where I'm purchasing my crypto. And then what you could do too is, like, if you really want to keep your crypto safe, is go to ledger.com and get the Nano S. So like a ledger is basically a hard drive that keeps your crypto safe from it being hacked, but it keeps it in cold storage. So with FTX, the trading platform or crypto platform, that went out of business and a lot of people had their crypto locked up. So you only want to use Uphold, Coinbase, blockchain, apps like this to purchase your crypto, but you don't want to store it there. So you want to keep your crypto in cold storage so it's protected. So I do like Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the mothership of all current cryptocurrencies. It's going to have a lot of success in the future. But the thing is, it's at $69,000. The average person really can't put $69,000 into a crypto like that. So where I'm really focused right now with my crypto is on Ethereum, and it's at $3,500 right now, $3,564. So if you guys have some money sitting in your bank account, and this is not financial advice, really do your own research and due diligence. But if you guys have some money sitting in your bank, I'd definitely look into like putting it elsewhere. And crypto is a very good vehicle to do that, because if you guys look, I'm on the daily time frame right now. This is so crazy, because back in October, I was telling all my students like, yo, you guys need to get a new Ethereum and all this stuff, because back in October, it was at $1,500. So if you would have bought then, your investment would have been up 100% ROI. It would have doubled. So if you put in 1,000, it would have been 2K, 10K, 20K, 100K, 200K. So that's the thing about crypto, is there's so much potential, and a lot of investors, a lot of people that have a lot of money, they're able to go and put $1 million, $5 million, $10 million in here, and they're getting these crazy 200, 300, 400, 500% ROIs on their money. And that's like, you guys need to understand with the S&P 500, you guys can invest into this long term. Like, you can go to charlesschwab.com or Fidelity and you can invest into the S&P 500. But on average, the S&P 500 is doing 8 to 10% a year. So then it's like the flip side. You're putting money into cryptos and you're getting like 100% ROI within a couple of months if you get in at the right time. So the way that I look at crypto is, I want to be dollar cost averaging, meaning I'm buying at pretty much every single price point. A lot of people, they only start buying crypto when everyone's talking about it. And when your brother, your sister, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, when they're talking about crypto and the news is talking about crypto, that is like the worst time that you can be buying. So a lot of people, they're buying when it's at all-time highs. And that's when all the whales and big investors are selling. So dollar cost averaging is simply saying, do you know what? Every single week or every single month, I'm going to put a portion of my income into cryptos. So every single month, you're like, I'm going to put 1,000 here this month in February, In March, I'm going to put 1,000. Then all the previous months, January, I put 1,000. December, I put 1,000. October, November, all these months, you put $1,000 into it. So as price is going up, your money's compounding and it's making more and more. So with Ethereum right now, we have all-time highs at 4,868, and we're getting near to those price levels right there. But one crypto that I am very, very fond of, and this is, they call XRP a sleeping giant. Guys, XRP, its all-time high was hit back in 2018, January of 2018. Its all-time high was $3.31. Right now, XRP is at 64 cents. So if you were to put in like $1,000 and it goes to its all-time high all the way up here, you're going to be seeing a really crazy ROI. You'll get a 400% ROI. So if you put in $100 and it goes back to its all-time high, then how much are you going to make? If you put in 100 and it goes to its all-time high, it'll be at 400. If you put 1,000 and it goes to its all-time high, that'll be 4K. So they call XRP the sleeping giant. There's so much potential here. And I have a good amount of my wealth and a lot of my assets are invested into crypto, but XRP is where I'm really, really betting that it's going to give me a really good ROI. So XRP is definitely something to be looking at in the near future, guys. And yeah, there's other ones too, like Litecoins, another one too, VeChain. I actually capitalized really heavy off of VeChain. I remember I put like $300 in back in like 2019, and then it went to its all-time high. I turned my $300 investment to $10,000. So cryptos have a ton of potential, guys, but Ethereum and XRP are really where I have where my eyes are at, and I'm waiting. They're saying XRP could go to like $100 per coin, 1,000, even 10,000. So go on YouTube and just type in XRP and do your due diligence, kind of get some more feedback and data on it, and let me know what you guys think. But overall, keep your eyes on the S&P 500 for this week. We'll probably see price coming to this level right here, right around here, and then start to push off it. So probably Wednesday, we'll start to see some type of reversal candle close, and then we'll see price start pushing up to break this high right here, and then start breaking and forming new all-time highs, baby. So I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed this video. Talk to you soon. And if you guys just came on the stream, I've been streaming for 18 minutes now, and I will have it on my channel so you guys can rewatch it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.